And we are live, live. Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us from. These are your boss ladies, Mika, and my business partners. We are here today once again, guys, as usual, to talk about our amazing digital business opportunity. If you have been seeing us, we come on every Monday, and today is no exception. And why is today very important? It is the beginning of a new week. So it's time to reset, to refresh, and also to, begin anew, guys. If you were not able to accomplish something last week or begin something, you have been given another chance today. So we are super, super excited because our opportunity this opportunity we are talking about gives you a chance into the future. If you have been wondering, oh, what can I do? Where can I start from? Yeah, we have this opportunity as an option for you. So we are here to talk about that. And what do we do exactly? We are digital entrepreneurs, and we are social media marketers. All we do is come and promote our business programs online. And when we get someone to get started and they invest in products, then we get commissions out of it. Now, we are not talking about little commissions. These are handsome commissions that can push you forward, guys. That's why we are here today to inform, to educate, and also just to inspire you today. Yeah. My name is Mika Mwabasampa. I'm originally from Zambia. I live here in Belgium. I am a wife, a mother, a healthcare worker, a proud digital business owner, and a mentor, guys. So I'm just going to allow my business partners to come on and introduce themselves. Yeah, let's make welcome Sister Regina from Australia. Please, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Sister Mika. Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome, everyone. This is Regina from Facebook page of Regina's Digital Circle. A little bit introduction about myself. I'm Regina Karim, originally from Fiji. I'm living in Brisbane, Australia. I'm retired and a digital business owner and mentor. Yes, you had that right. I'm retired and I have been doing this business for nearly 4 years now. And this business has been one of the best things that I have done because it gives me the opportunity to do things that I love in my own time, and it gives me flexibility and time freedom. I do the business whenever I feel like. I don't have anybody to report to. I do the business wherever I go. Even if I go on holiday, the business works in the background. The big business travels with me, and you don't pressure anybody to join you. People see what you are doing because this is attraction marketing. And when people hear your stories, they see what you do, the lifestyle you are leading. Because of this business, people get inquisitive and they come and join you, and that's the only way to know what this business is about. If you are inquisitive, and you want to know, you can see our websites and you can contact any one of us and we can take it from there. This is an amazing opportunity. I would say the best online business on the internet. And just like Sister Mika said, it pays you handsomely. Absolutely. The commission is amazing. People have changed their lives through this business. So over to you, Sister Mika. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that introduction, Sister Regina. You've heard for yourselves, even retirees, even us who are in our 50s, yeah, we are doing it. Yeah? So I'm just going to introduce my other business partner, Hafi. Please, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mika. Welcome, ladies. Welcome, everyone. Oh my goodness, this is Monday. We thank God for being here. We thank God for the gift of life. Let's be grateful for the air that we breathe, because not everybody is breathing at this moment. So if you are watching us, it means, and that is my phrase, you are, part of the lucky few, because not everybody is lucky. When you wake up early in the morning, you really have to thank God that you are still here, meaning you have another chance to do the things you want to do. My name is Afisetu, originally from Ghana, coming to you from Belgium as well. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and I am a proud digital business owner. And I started my journey, nearly 5 years ago. Oh my goodness, what a year. I am so passionate about this business. When I start talking about it, my mouth is so free like that. I don't want to stop. It has helped me in so many ways. It has helped me to rebuild myself, that regain my confidence, like come from a place where I never knew that I would be here. And this is the kind of business that bring you from, take you from your lowest moment and bring you to your best moment. And I'm super grateful, and I'm super grateful. So if you are here and you are a mom like me and you have been looking for a way out, this is a new year. Yeah, still the new year. We haven't gone that far. Hey, you are not yet late. Okay. And you are thinking of, okay, I want to do something. I'm working 2 to 3 jobs. I am tired. I have 2 kids. I have 3 kids. I have 4. I have 5 like myself. How do I go about it? This is the right address. Do not scroll past this one. Okay, this is your sign. This is what you have been praying for. Do not leave an opportunity you have been praying for a very long time. So yeah, that's it for me, Mika. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that inspiring introduction. Guys, today we are here to answer your most frequently asked questions. Yeah. And of course, we get people to ask us so many things. But first of all, I myself, I'm going to talk about why I feel this business is the right fit for me. And even as you are listening, if my story resonates with you, I could be talking to you. This broadcast could be talking to you. That's why we are coming live into your homes, because it's about changing lives, changing families, and changing communities. So, yeah, I started this business, I think, when I turned 55. That is about 3 years ago. And I've been doing it now for 3 years. I'm 59 now. I'm deliberately mentioning the ages because we all know they say age is but just a number. But I also know that it can resonate with someone who is saying, boy, it's too late for me. I don't think I can do anything about my situation. Yeah. I was working in one home for the elderly here in Belgium at that time when I turned 55. And of course, when you grow older, there are a lot of changes that happen in your body, guys. And apart from that, I had been thinking for way back that I needed to do something that was going to change my life, my family situation in terms of business. But I never found a fit. I would think about maybe I open a shop for clothes, but the amount of energy and the demand for my time was just too much. I just felt, no, this isn't it. Until one day I was working. Actually, I worked with this young lady, Hafeseto. She came to she was working with me and she told me, Mika, I came across an amazing business. And I'm like, oh, what kind of business is it? She says it's online. And I was like, no, I don't want to have anything to do with online because I've already had my own fair share of scams. I've been scammed of money. And I know there are many of you who are thinking, you guys, you come to talk here, you tell us about this. My boy have been scammed. Yes. But where there is counterfeit, there is also something that is real. And that's what I came to discover about the business. Of course, I thought that keep it to yourself until I see results. And it took me 1 year to actually come back. And that's how sometimes we can close ourselves from opportunities because we are procrastinating, we are holding back, we are not doing investigations. And so, in fact, what pushed me very hard was the fact that one day as I was working, I felt such an excruciating pain in my hip. I'll never forget that pain because it scared me. And I was thinking like, oh, I'm like a table with one leg. If one leg is broken, I'm done, you know. But I felt the need to, you know, immediately think seriously about having my side hustle. And just then I recalled, no, I said, Happy, can you bring that webinar? I need to watch it because the way I'm feeling. And I know there are many people who have been dependent on one thing, but we are encouraged to have multiple streams of income. Because let's be honest, if you have one stream and that one stream is swept away, what are you going to lean on? Of course, you may get your insurance 1 month, 2 months, and then after that, what? You don't stop living. Even if you have a broken hip, you don't stop spending, you don't stop paying your bills. The bills will keep coming, they'll be plummeting. So that's why I felt in deep within me, I said, no, this is the right time, let me begin. In fact, I pushed it too far. I was like one of those, you pray. And that's why I like what it was Happy who said, if you have been praying for an opportunity. I was like one of them. At the end of the day, you fail to recognize that this is my time, this is my moment. So it's important that you take heed, guys. We are here to just inspire you to know there is another way out. If you move to the diaspora in your, we call it in the midnight train, in your 30s, you already forfeited some of the years that you were supposed to be working to build up your pension. But to be honest, even that pension is not adequate. Why do I say that? When you are working normally, you get certain perks, but when you retire, those perks like holiday allowance, premise, they are all removed. So how are you going to, suffice your pension? How are you going to suffice your earnings? You need to have an additional stream of income because your health still needs to be taken care of. You need to be taken care of. You still want to live a life, that you have always dreamed of. But if you don't have money, how do you do it? So that's why I felt this is my fit because it takes me into my pension years. It's a business that I'll be doing even with my grandchildren around. It's a business that I'll be doing from the comfort of my home. If I travel with it. So it keeps my brain alive. And that is very important. What are your plans in your pension years? What are you going to be doing? Are you just going to be sleeping on your sofa? They say what does not grow dies. So it's important that our brains are active and we are active. We become active grandmas and grandpas. So this business is not only for 18-year-olds who, according to the law, can start a business. We have people who are 30, 40, 50, 60, 70s even, and they are rocking it. They are enjoying doing it, and they are also enjoying making the money. Guys, people have been liberated through this business. If you are from the diaspora, please take a look here. Maybe this is the chance that you have been waiting for, the opportunity you have been waiting for. Thank you. So I encourage you, sign up on any of these websites and we will get back to you. Thank you. The floor is yours, Sister Regina.
Thank you, Sister Mika. Yes, you highlighted some really nice points. Definitely, when you're retired and sitting doing nothing, your brain dies. That is the reason why when I retired, I made sure I do something that keeps my brain active. So why my question is, why do I want you to join this journey? Because I know what it feels like to think there's more. I know what it feels like to wake up and feel like something is missing. I want more time, more freedom, more meaning, to have a good life but still feel unfulfilled. I don't want you sitting on that feeling for years like many of us do. You deserve to explore that more. And because life is fragile, and I learned that the hard way. So I'll tell you my experience. 4 years ago, I was clinically gone for 13 minutes. I now live with a mini defibrillator in my chest. So you can imagine what I went through when that thing happened. So that experience taught me one thing: tomorrow is not guaranteed. So I don't want you to postpone your dreams. I want you to build, I want you to build something while you can, because I don't want you struggling alone. I tried figuring things out alone in the past. It's overwhelming, it's confusing, and it's easy to quit. Yes, I can tell you that sometimes I feel like quitting too, because life brings so many challenges, but I'm still here. This journey gives you mentorship, community, automation, training, and support. So you don't have to do it by yourself. You're not alone. Because I have seen ordinary people create extraordinary change. Stay-at-home moms, 9-to-5 workers, retirees like me, people who thought they weren't techie, and they built extra income, confidence, and belief in themselves. So this is why I want you to join this journey. And if they can, why not you? Because this is bigger than money. Yes, income matters, but this journey is really about confidence, growth, freedom, ownership of your time, and legacy that you'll be building for your family. It's about becoming the version of you that you were always meant to be. No point just, being the ordinary. Try and become the extraordinary, because I see potential in you, even if you don't yet. Sometimes people need someone to believe in them first. I see your strength. I see your resilience. I see your untapped potential. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be willing. So that's the reason why I want you to join. Just be willing. Take that chance, because if you don't take the chance, you will not know what this business is offering. This business has changed lives for so many people. We have got over 270,000 business owners in our digital community who were thinking the same way, skeptical whether they will be able to do this. And then it takes them through that. So that is why it is so important that you take this opportunity and give it a go, explore. So that's all from me, Sister Mika. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Well explained. You've heard for yourselves. Give it a go. You can never just know where your path lies. It's through trying that you get to know, guys. And that's really, really amazing. You've heard the story of Sister Regina. She is retired and she is working on the business. Yeah. That's what is keeping her busy. What is your plan when you are retired? And if you're young, you still need a side hustle. If you grow it now, then you will not have headaches in your pension. Yeah. During your pension years. Thank you very much. And over to you, Coach Hafi, Sister Hafi.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, awesome. I have been sitting here listening to you ladies, so inspiring, as if I'm not in the business. I was really enjoying all the beautiful, things you were saying. So my question here that I get asked a lot is why, what is one or two lesson you have, learned ever since you started this business, Hafisetu? And this question comes up a lot, and I'm being completely honest, is this community has taught me, that circumstances don't define your future, but your decisions does, right? Your decision does. So the decision you make today is really going to define your future, whether it's going to be brighter or not, right? I quite remember when I started, I wasn't confident like this, when people see me online and be like, oh, she knows it all and she's sharp and she's this and she's that, it's time and consistency, and the right mindset. These are things you can never joke with. I was actually carrying a very big guilt, doubt, and fear, right? And I didn't see myself as a business person at all. No, me. I've never even sold a chewing gum before this business. So I wasn't business minded at all. I just knew I wanted more, just like you are. But you are so scared to move forward. Hey, you are so super scared. Not just financially, but as a woman, as a mother, as someone who is building a legacy, right? And being in this space showed me that growth isn't about, isn't ready. You can never be ready. You just have to take that bold decision. We call it, a leap of faith. That's what we call it. It's about being willing to do something, willing to learn, right? That's what we are doing. We keep doing. You can never stop learning. You can never stop learning. Willing to be uncomfortable. I love this word because to be comfortable in life, you know what you do? You have to do the unthinkable. You can't stay in your comfort zone and be comfortable. That comfort zone, I don't know why they call it comfort zone, because there's nothing comfort there. I don't know. They should change it because there is nothing comfort there. So, like I'm saying, in order to be comfortable in life, you need to do the uncomfortable. You need to show up, even though it is so hard, even though you are sick, even though you don't feel like it, even though you are having the worst situation at home. You need to show up. Because you know what happens when we are sick, we go to our work. We do. We are having this headache. We are having our nose, our ears all are blocked because of the weather. We take in something and we still go to work, isn't it? Why can't we show up for ourselves like that? This community did not, didn't give me strategy. It gave me belief. It didn't just strengthen my income. It strengthened my mindset. Mindset. That's one of the biggest assets that you should have, because without a proper mindset, forget about anything. That's your goal. Without that mindset, forget about it. That's your dream. You have been dreaming since childhood. Forget about it without the right mindset. And the biggest lesson, guys, you can rebuild yourself. It's never too late. I said it a while ago. It is never too late to rebuild yourself. That's what I did, and that's what I'm still doing, and that's what everybody here is still doing. Because you can grow into the version of that one felt impossible, and that is what I have learned, and that is what I am still learning. So if you are here, you are watching us, and you be like, I don't have what it takes to do this, I don't have what it takes to do that. It's not a requirement. You can step on and you can gradually start learning. And you know what? By so doing, you build your confidence. And by so building your confidence, you are building your confidence. You are building you to success. Mika, Sister Regina, that's what I have.
Whoa, amazing, amazing. You've heard for yourselves. We have been in the business not 1 year, not 2 years, but 3 going to 4, 5. So we know what we are talking about. And Happy, thank you for making it so plain, so clear that if there are people watching there that feel your story is resonating with theirs, they can be able to reach out to us. Guys, let's not sleep on an idea that visits us every day. You see us every Monday. Maybe it's your first time to see us. You will see us again on Monday. Now, if you are really, really looking for something that you can work on, because with our business, there's a level that you reach. We are not only doing business, we are building generational wealth. This is a business that you can will to your children. You know what I'm saying? It's about continuity. That's why in the beginning I said, families change, people change through this business, communities change. So because one person decided to take that decision, the whole entire family's livelihood changed. So that's why we are here today to encourage you. Don't just be with just your 9 to 5, 9 to 5 every day. That one will not take you far. Imagine if you can put in all that energy, that effort to build where you are working, you can equally build your own thing with your name on it. And the advantages, we've told you the advantages of this business. You can wake up from your bedroom. You can actually do it in your bedroom. You can do it in your living room. You can do it in your kitchen. You can carry it wherever you go, as long as you have, a smartphone or if it is a computer. So we invite you. You are welcome. If you have any more questions, just feel free to ask us. Any last words, Sister Regina?
No, good. Thank you. I think you've covered everything.
Happy? Nothing else,
No,
sir.
everything has been said, Mika.
Okay.
Let's wrap up. Yes.
Thank you very, very much. And we will see you again next week, Monday.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have a great week and God bless you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.